Hello, hello, and welcome to the best wine course you've ever taken, taught by a winemaker. My name is Michael McFarland. I'd like to say thanks for signing up, and I think you're really going to enjoy this course. It's been a lot of fun to put together. In this course, we'll be learning everything you want to know about wine, from the grape to the glass. It's for rookies and up. If you're in the industry or consider yourself well educated in wines, you can still get a good view in this course of what the wine world looks like from a winemaker's perspective. If you're a rookie, we cover everything from wine history to production to enjoying wine and talking professionally about wine, all with total confidence. We'll go over the course outline in a moment, but let me just tell you a few things about myself before we get started. I'm a winemaker in the great state of Virginia in the United States. I work for a small boutique winery crafting small lots, and I specialize in wine education. I've been in the industry for 7 years. I've lectured at Virginia Tech and done some teaching at our local community college, as well as multiple seminars, tours, and lectures at our own winery. So, I do know wine, and I enjoy teaching it immensely. Not only do I appreciate wine itself, I love talking to people about wine and sharing my unique knowledge and just hearing different people's perspectives and insights on wine as well. I enjoy learning more about it every day because I think the journey of tasting wine never ends for anyone. There's always something new to taste. In this course, we'll talk about the best qualities of wine. The most interesting thing to me about opening up a bottle is that in that bottle, you've got a direct physical link to a place, a culture, a time, a connection to the people of that place, and those you're currently sharing the wine with. So hopefully right now you're at home sitting back with a glass of wine in your hand, maybe with some friends, ready to learn. So how about goals for this course? You'll come away with an education on wine and the confidence to use it. You'll have a solid grasp on history, how it's grown, how it's made, how we taste it, how we talk about it, and how we pair it with food. And by the end of these lectures, you will exude wine intelligence, speak about wine intelligently, and understand what I call the wine world lingo, and more importantly, how to enjoy wine carefree from judgment and with confidence in your own knowledge without sounding like a snob. Or you can sound like a snob if you want to. That's fine with me. You will actually know and understand wine better as opposed to seeming to understand it. The outline is pretty straightforward, and there are key questions at the beginning of each lecture to give you an idea of what each section is about. In section 1, we'll go over the intro. Congratulations, that's what you're doing right now. In section 2, we'll do wine defined and the history of wine and how we humans came about it. In section 3, we'll go through a full year in the vineyard, and you'll understand the full growing cycle of the grapevine and how we cultivate it for wine. Section 4 is how it's made. We'll understand the different steps and actions taken for white, rosé, and red wine production. This is my favorite part. Section 5 is our frequently asked questions. These are the questions that people most frequently ask about wine. And there's some funny ones, there's some weird ones, and there's some kind of crazy ones. But most of them are just pretty straightforward. Some of them are pretty hilarious. Section 6, the simple principles of how we taste. So in this, we're going to look into the science of sensory analysis and the best practices for tasting wine while enjoying it more heartily. In section 7, we'll talk about how we talk about it. So in this one, we'll dispel the confusion over wine lingo and learn to speak with confidence about wine. Section 8 is how to pair food and wine. We'll learn helpful principles for food and wine pairing and how to take wine appreciation to a new level. Section 9 is how to buy wine and tips for your budget. And here we'll learn about how to recognize what you want, find what you want, and make your dollar go farther with some extra tips. My recommendation to you would be to take some time going through the whole course start to finish. Then continue to review the lessons and revisit as you see fit. Feel free to use the resources and guides by printing them out and taking them with you to your next wine tasting if you want. This is your course, and you do with it what you will. That being said, it's time to discover your abilities of enjoyment and find wine confidence. So, without further ado, let's begin. Please enjoy. Cheers.